day 2 of our Scotland adventure, and we woke up to a beautiful day on the Isle of Skye, just north of Staffin Beach. A little bit cloudy, but it looked promising to be a beautiful day. And then, whilst we were having our cup of tea and getting ready to start the day, the heavens decided to open up like crazy. You know what, as a family we're quite into coziness and hunkering down, so we made peanut butter on toast and cups of tea and just sat in the van watching the rain come down over beautiful scenery. And then there were beautiful blue skies and it became an absolutely stunning day. So today it is mega windy. But we've had a mix, like the sky right now is beautifully blue, and yeah, earlier it absolutely chucked it down with rain. So I think it's going to be a bit changeable today. The weather forecast said it's going to be nice. Yeah, this is where we parked up for the night. This is our view that we woke up to this morning. We're just a little bit north of Staffin on the Isle of Skye, and there's just hardly any traffic today. Absolutely beautiful. We've got some little sheepies there just walking down the road. Yeah, it's a pretty good day, to be honest. The good thing about Skye is there's like tons of lay-bys that you allowed to stay in, so we just rock up, find a nice lay-by, and away we go. So we've got the beach over there, the sea over there. Not quite sure what we're going to do today. We were thinking about beach, but we're not 100% sure, so we shall see. But we've had a nice cup of tea and some toast for our breakfast. Oh look, there's some beautiful foxgloves over here, really nice, really pretty. I like finding like wildflowers and stuff. So yeah, not really sure what the day is going to hold, but obviously we'll take you along with us. As we were passing, we decided to stop in at Tantallon. I don't know how you pronounce it. There's like a little ruined castle that we saw last year, but we never actually went to see. So we thought we'd stop and have a little look this year.
Very windy.
It was incredibly windy, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's a rock.
Pardon?
It's a rock on top of a windy hill.
Well, it looks like you can see more of it from on the drive, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Basically, we stayed like over there in a lay-by overlooking the sea last year, and when we looked back, we could see this like really cool looking castle on top of the hill. And last year we tried to stop here to have a look at it, and the lay-by for car parking was just absolutely rammed the entire time. So today we drove past and the lay-by was empty, so we decided to stop. And literally as soon as we stopped, the lay-by filled up like cars, so we must have just missed like the last lot of people. So we walked all the way up to the top, and the wind was absolutely incredible. I've never known wind like it. And then unfortunately when we got to the top, you couldn't actually walk around it because it had got like this unstable sign. So that was a little bit on the disappointing side, but you know, it was a nice fresh walk anyway. Absolutely stunning. I could just take footage upon footage upon footage of driving around Skye. It's amazing. So we decided now to come and find the Fairy Glen that we went to last year. Look, seriously, look, that's the edge. So it's single track and then you've got this really steep, I know, right? Whoa, look, so we're going to go around this like really tight bend. That's Ewing down there. So yeah, we decided to come and find the Fairy Glen because last year when we came it was so scorching hot. In fact, it's over there, John. It's down there.
Oh,
we
yeah.
have taken the wrong. It's right down there, Fairy Glen.
Let's drive up here and look.
Yeah, we'll drive up here and look. So yeah, we thought we'd remembered the route, but you know, yeah, it's quite a little sharp, tight little place. Last year when we came it was just so scorching hot that we didn't really get to look round that much because we just didn't want to do anything because it was just so hot. So this year we're going to go back and find it, but these views, man. Here we go. This is the Fairy Glen. You can see up there the little fairy castle. Can you see the castle? Yeah, it's so beautiful. The only trouble with here with like a lot of the places on Skye, a lot of like the touristy things that aren't far off the road, it gets very busy, which is the only downside. As you can see, there's loads of cars just on this bit, but you know. So as you can see, it is really pretty, but as I was saying, it does get busy. John did quite a good vlog on this place last year on his channel. If you want to see like more, you did a commentary, didn't you, on like the history and stuff. So if you want to see that, go and check it out. But yeah, we're going to find somewhere to park. So it's probably even more noisy because I've got the window open. So we're just going to find somewhere nice to park that isn't like, as I said, like it's all pretty busy. All pretty busy, but then because we've got little legs with us, we're not doing any of the like bigger walks or anything. We just kind of find like stuff that's closer to the road. So some of like the more touristy stuff that's closer to the road is pretty busy, but it's still really pretty. There's the fairy castle up there. So beautiful. It is beautiful. It's a really beautiful place. Really beautiful. We parked just here last year, so we'll try and find somewhere here. So we ended up parking in exactly the same spot as last year, which was really good. The whole place wasn't anywhere near as busy as it was last year, which is really lucky for us. We walked up the top to what they call the castle, and had a little walk around. We never actually got up to the top of this like massive rock last year. We literally only kind of walked up some of like the little green hillocks, so it was really nice to be able to like walk up there, actually see like the rock in its all splendour. And also there's kind of like some people had done some like different kind of artwork around the place, so there were like different cairns that people had like made out of the rocks, and there was also a couple of like mazes or labyrinths or stone circles, whatever you want to call them. And in the middle of one there was like offerings where people had left like offerings for the fairies. If you're into this kind of thing, I really recommend a book called Fairy Tale by Signe Pike. Amazing book. We left a couple of offerings. We had some stones in our pockets from when we'd been to the beach the day before, so we left those for the fairies, which was quite nice. And yeah, it was just really nice to have a little look around. And as I said, it was, compared to last year, there was hardly anyone there. So I don't know whether it was the weather or the time of year or what, but absolutely stunning and beautiful as always, and totally recommend a visit. So we stayed at the Fairy Glen for quite a while actually. Little one ended up falling asleep, so John and I just sat there for like an hour and a half reading our books, which was nice. And then we drove over the island a bit to Dunvegan, and about 3.5 miles north of Dunvegan Castle is this place called Coral Beach, which you're looking at now. It's about a mile walk, 1.1 miles walk to this beach. The beach is absolutely stunning, absolutely stunning. It's made from bits of seaweed and shell and things, but it hasn't broken down to the fine sand like you see in a lot of beaches. Absolutely stunningly beautiful and so magical. Something about the properties of this beach, it was just so flipping magical.
Made from shells. Did
So
you
what's
know
it
that?
like, John?
It's like sprinkles on a cake.
Wow.
It's all like it hasn't been broken down as much. Amazing.
Wow, that's really cool. We also saw a little bit of art as well on the beach, a little stone and shell circle, and little one wanted to recreate that, so we did. I love finding like natural bits of artwork and sculpture, like cairns and little stone rings and things like that. I love finding stuff like that. I love Isle of Skye. Like we wanted to come back because we were just, I don't know, it really captured our hearts, and the whole place is truly magical, and just can't get enough of it. Very magical. And as I said, if you're into that kind of stuff, like, check out that book, it's amazing. I'll try and remember to link it below. If I don't, send me a message, and I'll remember to put it up. So yeah, so then it was back to the van after our walk back, making dinner, and then we're going to drive on to somewhere else to stay the night.